Matt Lenihan, Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store, Ready to Fight, Forged Irish Stout and freebets.com. Here with Bree Wright. Look, we're here, Steele City Gym, Sheffield. You've got a fight coming up. How are you feeling? Last time we spoke, I think it was the Box Off show. You come off a cracking performance, all action fight. Good Christmas, good New Year?
Worked hard through Christmas and New Year, to be fair. Spent it in Tenerife, but worked my arse off while I was there, so yeah, I'm ready.
Is it always a bit difficult when you know you maybe got a fight coming up and Christmas comes up? Because everyone likes to indulge, take the foot off the gas a little bit and have some downtime, but you've just sort of powered straight through. Is it a bit trickier that time of year?
I just ploughed through it, to be fair. We were in gym on Christmas Eve. I think we only had Christmas Day off, that were it, and then I went to Tenerife for 10 days. I literally trained every single day while I was there. Managed to get a bit of sparring in with Meatball and Wally, so that was funny. Random as well.
I was going to say, talk to me about that, because she's done a lot for combat sports. She's like one of the pioneers, people who are looking at her for everything she's done, UFC, mixed martial arts. Had a lot of viral moments herself. What was that spar like, first of all, and what was it like to sort of be around her? Because she's a good crack, isn't she?
Just so funny. She's proper crackers. It was just, to be fair, we didn't have an egg guard, we didn't have no gum shielding. I think we've done about 5 threes.
A friendly knock.
Yeah, it is what it is. It was funny, to be honest. Got some good work in.
You've not just been getting work with her though. I spoke to Natasha Jonas, not yesterday, the day before. She said she's had you down for sparring. What's it like? You're getting all this sort of variation. You're sparring at different levels. You obviously have aspirations of wanting to become world champion and getting your name up there in the lights with, you know, women's boxing right now. It's not women's boxing anymore. It's boxing. There's so much opportunity for you. What's it like having these experiences sparring these high level, quality opponents?
It's amazing. She's a multi-weight world champion, so me going up there, I'm gaining all this experience. It's good for me because I'm learning every time I go up there. They ask for me back all the time, so that just shows I'm doing something right.
Does she provide like a bit of an inspiration as to your career? When you see what Natasha's done, obviously she had the GB route, but she was always at that nearly point and didn't quite get to the world title, but then it's time for boxer and she's sort of ploughing through now and getting everything she wants. Do you look up to someone like her and say, you know what, I want to follow that path now, because you, like I said, you want to be there one day? 100%,
not just as a fighter, as a person as well, because she's the most genuine person I've ever met, and for her to go on and achieve what she's done, I think it's amazing. And 100%, if I can do what Tasha's done, I'll be very proud.
What do you think her against Mikaela Mayer? Obviously, I know you've been sparring Tash, but it's a great fight. Both have got that pedigree. Mikaela's winning some high-profile fights herself as well. What do you make of that fight? It's an interesting fight.
It's a really good fight. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm Team Tasha all the way.
Yeah. What can we expect to see from you in this fight coming up? Have you taken anything from the last fight, and what are you going to take into this fight? What can we expect? The paying customers. What can we see at this show from you?
You'll see what I've been working on. I'm going to definitely put on a really good performance. I'm stepping up to an 8-rounder, so I'm looking forward to that. And this girl, if you're not any good, she'll beat you, but there's no way she's going to beat me because I work my arse off every day and I know what I want in this sport, so I'm ready for it.
Do you think the extra rounds, you mentioned there, it's your first 8 round, do you think that'll help someone like you, give you that more time maybe to start plotting a bit more so you can sort of map out a game plan? So obviously, short of the rounds, it's not normally, depending on how many rounds, it can be a bit rushed sometimes, but do you think the extra rounds will give you a bit of an advantage?
Well, when I've been sparring, I get better as the rounds go on. Jamie always said, my manager always says to me, I feel like wrestling you before you fight, just to get you raring to go when you get in there. So we've made a few adjustments as well to tactics that we're going to do for the next one, and my game plan of what I'm going to do. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I know what I'm going to do on the night, and I'm sure that everyone will get their money's worth.
If you could map this year out, so say like I've just had this conversation with Janae, but say you get to December this year and you're looking back, what would you like to say you've done through this year? What's a good year for you this year?
A good year for me is a busy year, a fair few fights, and definitely a title.
So a title of some sort, and then by next year you're sort of primed, ready to go, looking at where the route is to a world title?
100%. I mean, obviously I've shared ring with a couple of world champions now, not just Tasha, so for me to be able to be in the ring with them just shows what level I'm at myself. So I'm not just here to just like beat people that are there to be beat. I would much rather people come and see me have a good fight and make best woman win.
Absolutely. I remember last time before we signed this off, I was speaking to you, and you were talking to me about how important like mental health was, and you've not always been in the best of places, but boxing's give you that outlet and give you that platform to sort of strive for what you want and keep you in that good mental space. How important is it in today and age? How big of an effect can boxing have with people who are struggling? Maybe not who won't even want to turn professional, but do you think it could play a part in helping people?
I think any sport, any physical activity can help your mental health 100% because is it endorphins it releases? I think, to be honest with you, it's not even just boxing for me. If I feel a bit shit, I'll go for a run. I go for a run and I feel 10 times better. I've never come back from a run and felt shit. I might be panting out my ass, but other than that, I'm on top of the world. Do you know what I mean?
Well, look, it's been an absolute pleasure catching up, and we look forward to seeing you on the night. We'll have somebody there, and we wish you all the best for 2024. It's been good catching up.
Thank you, Uto.
We need to think of a new advert for freebets.com.
Get your best betting offers from freebets.com.
Yeah, that'll do.
The following deals are now live.